try to find the sunny side of life.
Hi, I'm Harry Marks, and this is Let's All Go to the Lobby, your introduction to the film you're about to watch. Up next is John Huston's adventure about a woman on a mission, a steamboat captain along for the ride, and one of the best enemies to lovers plots ever caught on film. From United Artists in 1951, this is The African Queen. The African Queen stars Humphrey Bogart as Captain Charlie Allnut, who saves Katharine Hepburn from German troops in World War I era East Africa. The film was partially shot in Uganda and the Congo, which proved difficult for much of the cast and crew. Almost everyone got sick during production, including Hepburn, who came down with dysentery. But not Bogart or Huston. They were just fine, because they didn't drink the unfiltered water. The pair practically lived off of Scotch whiskey for the duration of the shoot. According to Bogart, quote, "Whenever a fly bit Huston or me, it dropped dead." On top of the rampant illness, the African Queen herself was a bit tough to work with. The 30-foot-long steamboat had been built in 1912 and was used by the British East Africa Company for almost 50 years, hauling passengers and cargo across Africa's Lake Albert. It sank twice during filming and had to be raised each time. After the movie was completed, the boat languished in Egypt until it was bought and shipped to the United States in the 1970s. It was restored in 2012 and now ferries tourists around another bogey-centric location, Key Largo, Florida. The film was a bit cathartic given the recency of World War II. The novel it was based on by C.S. Forester had poised the German and British forces as equally responsible for the First World War. At the time, many English people felt the war had been a mistake, one that could have been avoided. But Huston had spent time overseas making films for the army in 1942. He portrayed the German forces in The African Queen as far more evil in nature, which matched the sentiments of American and British audiences after the Second World War. Berlin's Film Trade Union even requested that the movie be withdrawn from the Berlin Film Festival due to its, quote, anti-German tendencies. Today, The African Queen is revered for its fun and adventurous story, along with stellar performances from both Bogart and Hepburn. Walt Disney was so taken with it that he based his Jungle Cruise ride at Disneyland on it. And so here it is, starring Humphrey Bogart, Katharine Hepburn, and Robert Morley, directed by John Huston. This is 1951's The African Queen.